A stadium of 80,000 people screams in celebration for 11 full seconds. Then, a referee jogs toward a tiny screen on the sideline, and the entire building goes completely, eerily silent. Not because anyone told them to, because every single person in that stadium just learned the same terrifying lesson at the same time. The celebration was a lie. The goal might not exist. Here's exactly how it works. Let's clear up the biggest misconception first. VAR is not a person standing on the pitch. VAR is not a button a coach presses. There is no challenge flag, no timeout, no formal request from anybody on the field. VAR is a team of officials sitting in a separate room, away from the stadium entirely, watching every single camera angle of the match live, in real time, the entire 90 minutes. Think of it as a second set of eyes that never blinks. Now here's the part that actually explains why this exists, and it is simpler than people think. Referees on the pitch are human. They are sprinting, they are sweating, and they are trying to track 22 players from one single angle on the field. Mistakes happen. Always have. Always will. So FIFA built a second layer of officials whose entire job is to catch the mistakes that happen too fast for one human eye to see. Not to re-referee the whole match, just the moments that actually change the outcome. Here's where the drama lives, and where most fans get genuinely confused. VAR can only intervene in specific situations, not everything. At this World Cup specifically, that list just got longer than ever before. Goals, penalties, straight red cards, and cases of mistaken identity have always been reviewable. But for the first time in World Cup history, 2 new categories have been added: corner kicks that may have been awarded incorrectly, and second yellow cards that might have been the wrong call entirely. 6 categories. That's it. Everything else, every foul, every throw-in, every subjective decision that isn't on that list, VAR stays completely silent. So, picture the scene. A goal goes in. The crowd erupts. Players pile on top of each other in celebration. And in a quiet room somewhere inside that same stadium, a team of officials is already replaying the build-up frame by frame, checking every single angle for a foul, a handball, an offside toe that crossed a line by millimeters. If they spot what's called a clear and obvious error, they radio directly into the referee's earpiece. The referee stops everything, walks to the sideline monitor, draws a square in the air with both hands. And that square means one thing to everyone watching. We are about to find out if any of this actually happened. Here's the twist that catches even experienced fans off guard. And it's the reason these moments feel so unbearably tense. The players cannot demand a review. The coaches cannot challenge it. Nobody on that field has any control over what happens next. The decision belongs entirely to the room you cannot see. Which means the exact same 11 seconds of pure joy can be quietly, silently erased by people the crowd will never even look at. No flag thrown, no timeout called, just a referee walking, very slowly, toward a screen. At this World Cup, the wait has gotten shorter, but the stakes have gotten higher. FIFA has paired VAR with advanced semi-automated offside technology and connected ball sensors, designed specifically to speed up exactly these moments. Because in the last World Cup, those long, silent pauses became some of the most criticized moments of the entire tournament. Faster reviews, same crushing power. And somewhere in the next few weeks, a nation is going to learn that lesson live, on the biggest stage in world football. So here's the whole system, stripped down. VAR is a hidden team watching every camera angle, ready to flag only 6 specific categories of clear and obvious errors. The referee on the pitch keeps full authority. No coach challenges, no player requests. Nothing forces a review except what that room decides matters. When it happens, the referee draws a square, walks to a screen, and an entire stadium holds its breath together. The celebration you just witnessed might still be real, or it might already be gone. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.